pace or the cuts of the edit that went with the flow of the song. At the beginning I thought maybe the shots were actually too long, but then, yeah.
I agree with the fact that the pacing was good, however at the end when he kept on sort of having these flashbacks, I thought a little bit tedious after the 7th time.
I liked some of the choices of locations. I liked the brick wall stuff. I thought it was quite nice and it fit in quite well with the video, and I liked the amount of close-ups you had of the lead singer looking straight at the camera, because that's also quite something that happens quite a lot in music videos.
I was quite intrigued by the narrative that you portrayed in the video. I was kind of like wondering what's going to happen to the character next. I was thinking the journey, what's going to happen to at the end. That kind of left me thinking that's quite good about it.
I like the flashbacks once again. I thought it was clever how going back to his mind and fitting the song before.
I like that the happy scene. There was a happy song, and you got like people walking through the park. Yeah, that was good.
I think some more stuff with colour, maybe some effects, maybe not deliberately put them in, but you could have played around a little bit more, experimenting. So it's very standard sort of.
Yeah, I think maybe the performance stuff could have done with like a black and white or a colour effect to separate it from the narrative, so that you've got like the narrative stuff and then the performance-based stuff.
A few more like interesting shots as well. There were a few nice shots in there, but a lot of him was just sort of mid shots, from like here upwards. There was no like real close-ups.
Yeah, some nice kind of like moving shots or some tracking shots and some extreme close-ups would be nice.
I think if you decided to include the performance shots, I think you should have included maybe slightly more of them, because I think I can't remember how many there were, but they just seemed maybe slightly out of place. You might have needed a few more to get them to sort of fit in with the music video a bit more.
It looked like the band wasn't actually together as a band, but you filmed them separately, if that makes sense. There wasn't a shot of all of them playing all at once.
I think probably using more colour correction, I think, and probably maybe not repeat as many shots. But I think the shots were good. So maybe if there were less repeated shots, it would have been a bit better.
I'd say more of a story. Well, I know it's a story, but like with the life adjustments to the band, fit the band into the story, make sure the band's telling the story.
Same as Jason story. You saw only just a singer, and then like the guitarist popped up a couple of times.
Did we see his face as well?
I want to do the first flashback. It was really. I thought the first flashback was really interesting because you used some shots that you haven't used previously in the video.
Yeah. So it shows you what's going through Jack's mind as well, so you can tell how he feels.
I like there's a high angle shot of the lead singer, and it's a really nice close up, and the lighting's really nice with him looking straight up into the camera, and I think that looks really nice.
So along with his line of the grass, that's my favourite shot. That was very.
That's nice as well.
Yeah, that was a nice shot.
My favourite part was the bit at the very start when he's in Piccadilly Circus, I think it is, and you see the electronic advertising behind him, and that shot was very well framed, but that was really good.
Professional, and it's like actually something would sell. I think it's like a lot like these days, like tunes stuff like that. I think it looks good.
Yeah, you haven't gone over the top of the front cover, so all you need on the thing about the title, here's one, with a nice black and white picture that stands out. So.
Yes, it's simple, isn't it?
I like the text. Text suits the black and white, and it's good. Look close to it. Make it happen.
I think that's nice. I mean, a bit too dry.
I don't think it's slightly less professional.
Yeah, it doesn't really fit with the other picture.
Make the black and white kind of tie in a bit more.
Yeah.
You should have kept the same scheme because the font is slightly random.
But the font goes with the wall, I thought the font was good with the wall.
Yeah, I think it's that sort of thing. It's like these individual squares, they look nice. Like I get why they've got this. It's kind of almost like graffiti, kind of like it's been scratched into the brick. So I get why it's done. It just made me think they don't quite tie together as squares or frames within one album.
And it sort of makes me want to go buy some Superdry stuff.
Yeah.
It's a new store I bought.
Yeah, I think the brick background very good because it incorporates from the video as well. So.
Yeah.
I definitely think there's too much background and writing. compared to how much of himself he can sing.
It's a bit. I don't know.
Maybe if it was in like black and white, like you say, so like the first slide, it was all in black and white. It might look more like the first slide. It might fit in more with brand identity.
It'd be good if you actually skewed it and lined it up so it actually looked like it was on the wall. That makes sense. A little bit more work could have been done there.
OCD.
And it's a nice shot that matches up with the shot that you were talking about in the music video.
Yeah.
Little gal on top of it.
He's wearing the same top in this, so it kind of relates back to the Digipack pen as well, so it's good.
Yeah, again, the black and white. So it's black, I can't see it very well on the screen, but the background is, yeah, it's quite nice because it matches up again to like the black and white on the front cover.
Maybe you should have, normally on albums you have like Q Magazine Outstanding or something on the front, like with a sticker. That's what I like. But yeah, I like that you've got that in there.
Yeah, it's nice and nice lighting as well.
The photos are really well taken into the photos. You did. Very nice.
I hadn't really noticed him looking at the songs, but I had no, like, it was not, I kind of just assumed he was kind of looking into the distance, like he's quite like sad and he looks quite kind of emotional.
Yeah.
I think what I like about that is the naturalistic settings that you kind of, you know, still use in your video throughout your Digipack, and that works really well.